Giving back helps. It feeds your soul, makes you feel good about yourself. I don't know if you're feeding your ego or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're helping people. You feel like you're making an impact. And the more you do, the better you feel about yourself. And that, which it's not the goal. But if you're feeling good about yourself, you're going to help more people. And at the end of the day, the purpose that you want to serve is people. And we're just a tool by God.
Amen. Let me tell you about a man who didn't come to America to take. He came here to build. Jihad is Palestinian. Born and raised in Syria, he's seen real struggle. Not the kind we post about, but the kind where survival is the win. And yet, through all of that, he held on to one thing: belief that one day he'd own something, feed people, create something that mattered. And today, right here in Richardson, Texas, Jihad runs one of the most loved restaurants in the city, which I had the pleasure of tasting his food, Peace Middle East Cafe. He's fed over 1,500 people for free. Through his community meal program, he stepped up when schools ran out of resources. If a teacher needs help, Jihad's there. No fanfare, no hashtags, just heart. And now he's dreaming bigger, to take his food from the cafe to grocery shelves across the country, perhaps. Who knows? But this isn't just a story about food. It's about faith. It's about family. It's about earning your place, not with excuses, but with effort. This is Just Earn It, and let's get into it. Jihad, welcome to the podcast, big dog.
Thank you, brother. Pleasure meeting you again.
Delicious food, bro. I highly suggest. You shocked me with your food, man.
The protein shake, especially.
And the protein shake you brought today, unbelievable, man. So, I just say that I'd expect that type of food. Before I jump into my questions here, who cooks, bro? Who made those recipes taste so delicious?
It took me 2.5 years to come up with all these recipes.
That's you. It's you.
Luckily.
I love it, man. I love
I'm
it.
behind it all.
It's unbelievable.
I try not to brag about it.
Uh-huh.
Stay humble, but bro, I did a great job.
Which one of the menu items did you start with? That was like your favorite. That's your flagship.
My favorite was the Syrian pickled eggplant.
Wait.
That was my favorite.
Did I had that one, didn't I? When I was over there?
You actually did.
Yeah, it was delicious.
That was the first thing you've had there.
And then you gave me the was it the pistachio
latte with the baklava with ice cream. And in house.
And you have pistachios coming over the side of the cup. And not only is it good, you have a great presentation about it.
I feel like your eye eats before your lips taste it.
Interesting way to look at it, man. So let's get into it, man. You've seen war, you've seen oppression, you've seen poverty. So what does freedom mean to you now, especially here in America?
Everything. I would sacrifice my life for freedom.
Wow.
I was 19 years old when I made the decision of joining the Syrian revolution against the Syrian regime.
Yeah.
And we knew 100% that we were going to get killed, tortured, and sadly, we've lost over 55 of our really closest friends. And that did not stop us or stop the people that were in Syria. 14 years later, they're free.
Wow.
Over 1 million innocent souls were taken.
From your perspective, because we see what the American media puts in here, and of course, our trust in the American mainstream media is pretty much nothing. What do we need to know about that conflict over there that everybody here in America doesn't know about?
I feel it wasn't a conflict. It was people's want. All we needed and wanted is freedom and for the regime to be replaced. The regime didn't want to hear us, didn't want to like adjust or compromise. And we were like, if they don't want to compromise, we're ready for it. So they brought Russia, Iran, and some other countries into it, and they killed their own people, and that made us like more insisting on resisting the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And at the very end, we won.
When you joined the revolution, you said you're risking being captured yourself.
Oh, I was risking my whole family. When I came home, the first protest we went on, we were only like 20, 25 people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really easy for them to capture us. But to be honest, we did not give a fuck. We knew that we had to do something. For me, I just saw a video of innocent people were murdered in a different city that I've never been into
In Syria.
in Syria. And it just triggered me. I was like, they're calling for freedom for us, for all of us. And they got killed. So at least the bare minimum we can do is scream and say, like, stop it.
Yeah.
So we did. Went home, told my mom, and she lost it. Like, they're going to come rape us, detain us, kill us, and we'll be just gone. So I had to escape and hide in a different city for a whole week at a friend's house that lives here right now in Dallas.
Wow.
He did not know that I was in his building hiding for a whole week.
He didn't know.
No one knew. Just his uncle and his wife.
Wow. It was that on purpose? You don't want to have them know it was because if they get captured, they risk giving up.
I'm risking their lives too.
Yeah.
I was gonna get captured like so many times. I have a big scar on my head.
When you're looking at, because my reference, and I think a lot of people's reference of what went up to Syria is that movie, 13 Hours. I don't know if you saw that movie, 13 Hours.
I actually have not.
Wow. Okay. So it was a situation where there wasn't supposed to be a base in Syria, but there was.
Okay.
And America was kind of monitoring the situation. And America had a bunch of contractors there, basically private contractors, former special forces military who are no longer in the active duty military that get hired at $350,000, $500,000 a year to serve as private security for diplomats. And make a long story short, the ambassador was there in Syria, and the people there found out what was going on, and so they wanted to kill the American ambassador. So they're assessing this where they were staying, like, oh, well, here's our weaknesses. We can't defend this. If people find out, we're gonna get run over. They did. They got run over. It was a story of American bravery. But there was a moment too where at that time our Secretary of State Hillary Clinton could have sent over help from Tripoli to help the situation, but she did nothing and kept quiet. So it was really a movie to expose.
I mean, Hillary will always be Hillary.
So, by the way, what is your opinion on Hillary Clinton?
I mean, she's not better than Trump, and for me, everyone's against Trump, and I was too, to a certain extent. But the man is trying his best right now. I'm against his immigration laws and demolishing families.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, he's trying to do good for America outside of America.
Yeah.
So, but Hillary would have never. I used to be blue back in days. You know, I'm from Minnesota. Moving here to Dallas, Texas, a couple of years ago or 3 years ago, have changed me a lot.
Well, I'm just curious. I mean, this is off script now, but what changed?
Everything.
What was the first thing you thought?
People, perspective, policies, seeing the life here in Dallas is a different country, or Texas in general.
Well, a lot of people
It's
say this is a
completely
different country.
I mean, I love Minnesota. I'm still a Timberwolves fan. I'm a Vikings fan. I will never be like a cowboy or whatever.
I get you.
But a lot of things are better off here in Dallas, except health and education. I would go for Minnesota.
Okay. So what's
money-wise, here's better.
Okay.
Business.
What's another policy? What's another policy that's much different here in Texas than it was in Minnesota?
I mean, it's better, safer for our families to be raised in Dallas. Let's put it this way.
Interesting. And by the way, I think this week, as the recording of this video, there was a few days ago, was the honoring of George Floyd's death 5 years ago.
He passed away, or he was murdered at a place where I knew the owners of the place.
Wow. Of the, was it the convenience store?
Yeah.
Where it was coming out of?
Cup food.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah.
Is there anything there that you heard that's not in the media?
A lot. But there are things that you can't just disclose.
Okay. What can you disclose?
Black Lives Matters.
And what about it?
I'm for the people of the black people. They were oppressed, very oppressed in Minnesota. I mean, all over America.
Okay.
But the actual movement itself politically, I'm against it, and so are every black person in.
So against the actual BLM,
I'm with the people.
not the
I agree with the Black Lives Matter as a concept,
as a philosophy, right? Just not the organization.
not the organization.
Okay, because we all know
They
the
shocked
organization.
us.
Yeah.
They shocked us.
You know, you say you love America, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Okay. The opportunity and the freedom to build something. We're about to get into your
America give you chances. Like before I succeeded, I failed. More frank, I got fucked. Like, I got run over.
Yeah.
But America helps you, gives you so many chances
Interesting.
if you put the work in.
And I'm sure I'd like to knock this out the way. And by the way, I view you as a successful man, entrepreneur. That's the lens I see you. I don't necessarily see you as Syrian. I don't necessarily see you as Middle Eastern Muslim. I don't see none of that. I see you as a man.
Exactly.
Okay. But when I walked into your restaurant, there's Palestinian flags there.
Oh yeah.
And I asked you about that, right?
Yeah. There's Palestinian flag, Syrian flag.
Sure.
I try to represent because I will never be able to get rid of who I am.
Yeah. Hey, respect.
Where
Yeah.
my family was born and raised. My dad was born and raised in Palestine in 1940.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Syria. My mom's Lebanese, Persian.
Yeah.
But I have Jordanian ties too. My kids have Iraqi ties from their mom, my ex-wife.
Yeah.
So peace Middle East, baby.
I when I grew up in Chicago, some of my best friends were Palestinian.
Oh, Little Palestine.
Yeah.
On Harlem.
Yeah. And Bridgeport there in Southside Chicago. I bought and sold 4 or 5 cars from Palestinians. And every time the father would come in shaking the head, I said, "Why are you shaking your head?" "My son, he cannot make up his mind. Every 6 months he has a new car." All right, cool.
They're bougie.
And they've always welcomed me into the home. "Matt, come in, have some tea."
We're generous.
Oh, and
We were built generous.
yeah.
That's how we lost Palestine. By being generous.
Interesting. And if I may ask, so how do you reconcile with some of the things, as much as you love America, how do you reconcile some of the things that America supports? You know, especially when we ask the elephant in the room, especially when it comes to what's going on in Israel.
I will always love America as a country. I was brought here to build and give back. Because you can't build if you don't give back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm big on giving back. And that's part of my culture. We're always grateful, thankful for whoever helped us. We're peaceful people, but we also don't want to see our people getting killed and murdered. And to be honest, America have put so much energy into supporting a genocide. And I will always talk about it. A lot could have been prevented. And I'm really hoping, I heard like some news today and yesterday that Trump has a proposal that will work out and the killing will stop. But I will always be supporting some punishment or some rules or regulation against giving weapons or aids to Israel. But we need the money here too. Why would we help?
Yeah.
Don't help no one.
Yep.
We pay so much money in taxes and like.
Sure.
I feel like our kids deserve the money a lot more. Yesterday, we were feeding 150 homeless people on College Street in downtown Dallas.
Love it.
People were starving. People were in a very mentally tough situation. They're drug addict. Some people were abused physically, emotionally, sexually.
Mm-hmm.
These people were like literally mentally effed. If a small business like mine was able to help them, imagine what America can do.
Exactly.
Then why are we aiding other countries? Whether like my country or Israel or any other country.
Got it.
Let's focus on us. You can't pour from an empty cup.
If I ask one question about this, we'll bounce off it. Why do you think the Palestinian people have supported the political group, that Hamas group, to run the politics for the Palestinian people?
I don't think that every Palestinian support Hamas, but a lot of the time people get emotional about things. Like you kill my family, and I see like someone tell me I'm protecting you or I'm gonna defend you.
Mm-hmm.
Subconsciously, you're gonna just be like, "Oh yeah, let's go." But trust me, even in my honest opinion, I think like even the Hamas fighters, they don't want to fight. Like no one wants to fight. At the end of the day, they're losing their kids and families, and no one would want to see it. Like even the Israeli soldiers, I don't think that
Yeah.
they're happy about the situation unless you're mentally ill. Just like when we see like a lot of the videos the Israeli army
Yeah.
been posting about like some of their members, like they're bragging about killing kids and saying like killing kids can help prevent the situation from happening again, because we won't have like these kids grow up
Yeah.
and get them revenge for their families. This is sick.
And I'm glad you're speaking up about it,
I mean,
and you're here in America to do something about it.
it's a lot better here.
Well, okay.
A lot peaceful.
When you're here in Texas and you see the media at times and you hear people talk about how horrible America is. I mean, we have graduations going on right now. You got all these college graduates, you know, if they have an opportunity to have a microphone or say something, you know, screw America, this and that, and they're not for America. What would you say to something like that?
I don't think they're saying screw America, the country itself. They're talking about the actual government, that they think it's contributing and participating in a genocide. To the best of my knowledge, I've never seen a video saying screw America.
Oh yeah,
So
they're all over, bro. America sucks. This, that, and you're right. They should be coming against. But when they say that as America as a whole, this is a horrible country.
I don't agree, because we live here. Our kids do live here. America is not a bad country. Who run the country are the bad people. America deserves better. As I said, if we focus on ourselves or the resources we have, we can build the most beautiful country. All of the people that were behind us now, ahead of us. Mexico's getting ahead of us. China's way beyond us. Russia, you're talking about like big people, like
Yeah.
they were like literally nothing comparing to America. What we need to do is focus on ourselves. America could have prevented the genocide in Palestine, and people are angry about it, and they have every right to be angry. Have you seen the videos of the kids?
Yeah, it's horrible. I get into it all the time. I got buddies that are over there in the military. I would also I've flipped that to as well. An opposite take would be, well, you know, was it October 6th, October 7th?
October
right?
7th.
1,600 people didn't be murdered either.
I mean, but do you remember the American media lying about it, saying there were beheaded babies, raped women, and then Joe Biden came out and he said like, I heard about it, I did not see it.
That's crazy.
Bro, you ruined the whole damn country.
Well, that's the problem, though. You
literally gave the green light for the whole world to be against Palestine and see the Palestinian kids get murdered.
Yeah.
And no one could have said nothing because, hey, Joe Biden said beheaded babies. And you know where our beheaded babies are? In Palestine, in Gaza, getting killed by Israel and the Israeli army.
We don't know what happened to Joe Biden for like last 3 years of his presidency. We don't know what he was saying, who was running the country. The auto pen.
Camelo was running the country.
Or the powers that be, who the real strings are. We'll never know. Not at this pay grade. But, you know, so you land in America. No money, no network. So what'd you do first?
Well, leads me to another question. What happens when the paycheck and the income stops, but the mortgage doesn't? I've seen families lose everything, not because they were lazy, but because they didn't have a plan. And that's why I wrote the book, Keep the Keys. It's a blueprint to protect your home, your income, and your peace with real stories, real strategies, real results. And on August 20th in Dallas, I'm officially launching the book and my private networking and upscale mastermind event, Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey. This isn't a seminar. It's a high-level networking experience and upscale mastermind for entrepreneurs, executives, and legacy builders. And for one night only, I'm bringing out a special guest. One of the most iconic names in comedy and culture, Marlon Wayans, as he shares his new cigar with us, Ligue Tridente. Now, there are only 200 seats available, and we just opened up a new set of tickets called Elite. Tickets if you want proximity around Marlon and myself. There's only 20 of those tickets available for sale. So if you're serious about protecting what you've built and learning how to never hand your keys back, this is where you need to be. Go to cigarswealthandwhiskey.com, grab your ticket, get the book, and keep your peace and keep the keys.
To be honest, to be like more frank, I landed here February 12th of 2012 in Minnesota. Connection wise, I did have my family, my uncles and cousins, like they're very successful in business. They have like huge businesses. And they hired us at their businesses. Minimum wage. But it was like a school for me. We learned a lot.
Good.
First lesson I learned, like trust no one. You're on your own. You gotta do this. And the rest is history. I'm grateful for the opportunity they gave us. My brother's still working for them. But I would never ever work for anyone else.
That's another lesson you learned. I would never look for
Never.
somebody else.
I wasn't built for it. I was not built
What were you doing? What were you doing back in Syria?
studying.
Okay.
I came here at like 20 years old. I was
got
like
it.
20 years or 19.
You're still in university, still going to school. Yeah, I got it.
I have a degree in marketing, and I finished my master during COVID. I'm a project manager. On the side, I'm a nutritionist and a fitness trainer and a bartender that does not drink alcohol.
So, when you finally got here to Texas, so what did you do to put the strings together, to get the financial resources together, open up your own your cafe, Peace Middle East Cafe?
When I came here to the US in 2012, in 2014, I part ways with my family, the business they had,
Oh, I got it.
and I got married. I was 21 and a half or 22, less or more. And my whole life changed. Because I was like going on the right path. I was 21 years old. I owned my own house at 21. I got my own Benz at 21 too.
How'd you make your money? How were you making money before the restaurant?
I
Then?
was working 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. every single day,
Doing.
working for my family
I
in
got it.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Every single day.
Family business. What type of business was it?
They own hummus factory, grocery, restaurant.
Wow.
It's a beautiful business. It's a huge business.
And actually, I imagine all the Palestinians buy from them.
You'll be shocked. A lot
Everything's-
more white people shop there.
Really? Looking for halal meat, right? I got it, bro.
I mean, good shit, good
Well,
product.
it's I respect it. It's better than, in my opinion, USDA Prime, but let me get some halal meat instead.
My uncles and cousins, when they opened this, it was the smallest business that you can ever imagine, and they were able to build it to millions of dollars business
That's great. In Minnesota.
in Minnesota.
Did it have an extension here in Dallas? So you just completely.
When we moved here, after I got married, we were too young and dumb.
Yep.
So we got married. We got two beautiful blessings. Things didn't work out. So she's like, let's get divorced. And I was like, let's do it.
One of those marriages. Okay, I'm with you on that one. Young and dumb.
I mean, my ex-wife is great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're good friends.
Good for you. Good for you both.
Yeah. I mean, she's on my gym membership, so we're good friends.
Okay.
And she likes your favorite dish at the cafe too.
The eggplant.
She loves it.
I love it. Okay.
All of her friends do. So
It's great. It's great. It's a great dish.
So we moved here because her family lives here.
Oh, I got it.
So the divorce and transitioning will be a little bit easier. But we did it on our own.
So how'd you come up with the money? How did you
I
start?
worked my ass off. I had two juice bars in Minnesota too
Okay.
that I lost during COVID.
Okay.
Then when everything went against me, COVID happened, I was like, what are we going to do? So I remember the day I called Tony, my real estate agent, he's Lebanese. Like, hey, Tony, what's up? He's like, so you decided to sell? Because he's been convincing me to, but business was good. But like, I
Your
didn't
juice
want
bars.
to. And I'm like, how long will it take you? It's like 2 weeks. I'm like, listen, I've got like $900 in my pocket.
Wow.
Can you make it happen sooner? I was like, don't worry about it. I'll loan you some money. I'm like, I don't want you to loan you some money. Just sell the damn house. And he actually did in 2.5 months. So it had to be patient for like 2 more
Oh,
months.
in COVID, in Minnesota.
During COVID.
Wow. Okay.
But we got it for a good deal. I was able to pay some of my debt. And it had some good monies left from the profit.
So there's some equity. Yeah, some equity.
Some
in the house.
equity.
Yeah. Good.
And the equity, I was like, what am I going to do with it? I started investing in crypto and some other stuff, cars and stuff. And the money doubled up. And then every time I made some money, I started buying a machine. And my ex was like, what do you want the machines for? I'm like, I'm getting back on my feet. I'm reestablishing this. But at the same, we're going to get bigger. And I remember the first machine I bought was a coffee machine for like $24,000. I'm like, I have the money. Why not? So throughout the 2.5 years, I was able to secure $175,000 to $200,000 worth of equipment. I still have equipment that we have not even used.
Tell me some of the equipment. What's the checklist? Equipment and how much that cost?
I mean, coffee machine, $24K.
For a coffee machine?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I mean,
like a Starbucks level type of
it's the
machine?
same exact one that Starbucks uses on Legacy West. The same exact machine. We use the same exact one. Or they use the same exact one. Anyway, I got 2 grinders. Each one was like $3,800. Another coffee machine for $9,500. Another one for $1,300. $13,000. What else do we have? We have display cases, anywhere between 2 to 5K. Blenders, we have 11. Each one was $1,200.
A blender.
The juicer and the orange mixer, each one was like $4,500.
How many?
We have 2 of each. We have one of the things that I regret buying was a chocolate shawarma machine. Paid like $98.
Like a fondue thing?
I do have fondues. I have like 6, 7 of them. I don't really use them unless like we do events. The last events we used them was for my ex-wife's company for her work. But anyway, no, it's a chocolate shawarma machine.
Oh, chocolate shawarma. I got you. Okay.
It was like $9,800 when I.
These aren't appliances you're gonna find in the grocery store. So, in other words, you were putting your money in assets that can create income for you.
Exactly, but I knew that the income is not gonna show up until like we get the business going, and I know it might take a day or 2 or a year or 2.
In your case, how long did it take? You said 2 years?
2.5 years.
See, that's what a lot of people that.
It's mind game.
Yeah,
if you're patient, you'll get there.
A lot of people don't want the delayed gratification.
I know if I kept the money, we used to live like a real lavish life. So when we lost a lot of things, I'm like, I don't think I want to get to that lifestyle again.
Yeah.
I would rather instead of like buying Gucci's and Versace's. We used to spend so much money on this.
Yeah.
To impress people who don't really matter to us.
Yeah.
And now I actually don't care. Like,
right.
Whatever I'm wearing, it doesn't matter.
It's funny. I think everybody's got to go through that phase. So make your money. Hopefully, it's either you learn the smart way or learn the wise way. Hopefully, people listen to this podcast and listen to a couple guys talking about, okay, we've been broke, we've made money, we promise you the Gucci, the Louis, all this stuff ain't worth the risk. Ain't it worth the effort that we have to go out and buy it?
None.
Because
walk into my closet, you'll see like $30,000-$40,000 worth of just the luxury brands.
Yeah,
they don't really matter to me. You'll see my cats on top of them.
Yeah. You want things comfortable. You want things functional. You want things
I don't really care about them. They just remind me of the bad dates.
Yeah, I mean, we travel all the time, and we look for not the travel bags,
exactly,
the designer bags. We look for the bags that help us get in and out of the damn aircraft fast, quick, and without us having to carry too many things. Because you take a typical, Louis Vuitton roller and a bag, and it doesn't even loop over each other. It's like you have more of your hands,
100%,
filled instead of it being functional like the other products, like maybe Toomey or something like that. I mean, that'd be a Louis Vuitton type or a Samsonite, which my wife loves Samsonite. What was the biggest challenge you faced, if any, as a immigrant entrepreneur in the food business?
Being different
in terms of your food
after October 7th, not the food itself, because people are in America. The beauty about it, people are like open to try.
Nice,
especially like people from different backgrounds. And now like my people create only 10-15% of my clientele.
Interesting.
We're very diverse, very, very diverse. We have like very diverse clientele, and we're proud about it.
And you're here in Texas.
And we're here in Texas.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
I came here knowing no one, only 2 or 3 people that I don't talk to anymore.
Well, you said October 7th. Why?
Because after October 7th, we have lost a lot of specific demographic of people, and we're in a Jewish neighborhood, and we have like really good ties with them. One of few of my best friends in Minnesota, they're Jewish, and like we're like really good friends, and I would do anything and everything for them, and I know like they would do anything and everything for me too. So a lot of people like didn't understand the perspective
Yeah.
from both sides, so they were too quick to be judgmental on
Yeah.
the situation, so they stopped supporting the business. Sometimes people walk in,
You see the flags.
they see, regardless of the flags, they just talk to us. They'd be like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Palestine." "Have you been?" I'm like, "No, never been." So we have small conversation, and then the way they attack us, or the
Was
way
that
they
a way?
leave Google reviews, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "You're not hurting my business. You're helping me out. Keep keep pushing for it."
Was there a possible reaction you had when I asked you about the Palestinian flags when I walk into your restaurant?
Everyone does, and honestly, I I got used to it to the point where I'm like, yeah, it's a Palestinian flag. That's where I'm from,
Uh-huh.
and I don't get offended if someone like attack us anymore. I'm
Got
like,
it.
it is what it is.
Were you bracing for impact, knowing that was a
No,
Marine?
it's been there. It's been there forever.
Okay. Okay.
Like I remember, I dated someone
Yeah.
that I still love. Anyway, so she got me 2 Palestinian maps, and we put them like before we opened the shop, and I promised her that they will forever stay on the wall. So we had things to represent Palestine
Yeah.
before we opened the shop. I mean, you have me and my kids.
Sure. Yeah. Of
Like-
course. Yeah. What's something that Americans complain about that makes you shake your head?
In what aspect?
Anything?
I mean, they're very curious. I used to play tennis at a place here in Frisco called Lake Tennis Academy. And everyone was shocked, or who was that brown guy being able to afford being here with us? I was the darkest one, except like another Indian guy that been there for like 20 years. And everyone wanted to know like, how did they come up with the money? How can I afford living here?
Yeah.
And all of the questions. And I'm like, it was just shocking for me. Then I got used to it. I'm like,
How did it make you feel that they were
I
asking?
feel like they're more protective and curious, but once they get to know you, they open up like in a good way. So you have to just know how people think and their perspective and the way their mindset.
You said we were talking off camera about the teachers that you're involved in, the schools that you're involved with, if they ever need anything you're in. So why are you so committed to helping teachers in schools?
Because they're underpaid, undervalued. And I think
agree.
everything in America or in any country starts in school, within school. Your kids spend more time in school
Yeah.
than they spent with you.
Uh-huh.
And the least you can do is be able to provide for that school, or the people that provides for the school, which are the teachers and the staff. And every time I have a conversation with a teacher, we talk about the pay and everything.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
Yep.
It's insulting. It's really insulting.
How grounded are you in your religious beliefs? As I'm grounded in my religious beliefs as a Christian, how would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10, you're very grounded? 1, you're
I will tell
you're
you.
liberal.
I would tell you, Islam is perfect. I'm Muslim. I'm not perfect. So people get things messed up. They meet a Muslim person.
Yeah.
They screw them over, and they blame on Islam. I'm like, no, Islam's perfect. We're not. And I'm not. I'm not religious
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I believe in God.
Amen. The reason why I asked that is because you talk about schools. If they started teaching your kids an ideology
I'll
about...
take them out.
I didn't even have to finish the question.
I know where this is going to. I will take them out. Homeschooling.
That's exactly what happened to us. So we're connected there.
That's why we moved out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
It was getting
I got you.
too extreme.
So-
I mean, the divorce was part of it, but my ex-wife and I were cool
Yeah.
about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And she did not want the kids to be raised a certain way.
Yeah.
It was getting out of hands. I respect literally everyone. You can do whatever you want behind the closed doors, but don't reflect it on me. Don't force it.
That's right.
Please don't force it.
So I think that's where Christians and Muslims 100% would agree. You know,
I mean,
when it comes to our kids, don't mess with our kids.
we have a lot in common, even Jewish too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we do.
a lot of religions.
Yeah.
Because 99% of
Father
religions,
Abraham.
Yeah. I mean, they're 80% compatible. So
That's right. Ibrahim. As Ibrahim right before he became Abraham.
exactly.
It's when we went to Dubai, and in my experience when I was in the Middle East, you know, it wasn't there on vacation like we were in Dubai 9-10 years ago. Bro, the Muslim call to prayer, beautiful. I love the call to prayer.
Yeah, it brings peace.
Oh my gosh. And call to prayer. You understand the beginning?
Yeah.
Shut it in. Do the beginning.
Let's start with Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah.
That's the
And I think
scariest word for y'all.
It's freaking beautiful, bro.
And people are scared of it because
Oh, no. It's we're praying to God, man.
they all say if you want to be rich, cancel all of your subscriptions.
Yes, yeah.
I should.
Those silently just stack up and add up, you know. Yeah, when we went to Dubai, went to the Grand Mosque. And went to the
it's
Grand Mosque out
beautiful.
there. Oh my gosh, it's a $1 billion facility. And Sheena for the first time had to put her hijab on. She never had to wear that.
I mean, it's a beautiful. And
Yeah.
think about it. Y'all do wear hijab too. Before we did.
Tell me.
I mean, it's one of the commands that Christian people should follow.
To be covered, yeah.
To be covered.
Yeah.
But why is it forbidden for Muslim people to?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay, like for a Christian person to be covered
Yeah.
in Italy, but not here in America
Yeah.
or in our own countries. They think that women are oppressed in the Middle East, and trust me, men are. For us in Islam, women are like, they think that we protect with our lives.
Yeah.
We would sacrifice our lives for our women.
Mm.
We protect and provide.
Yeah.
And we mean it.
You want to play it? You got it for us? Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the scariest word.
Yeah. I mean,
God is great.
Exactly.
This exactly. The translation is God's great. Just like my damn name. Everyone thinks, be like, oh, this is so weird. I'm like, what's weird about it? Like, your name is Holy Warrior.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, it's not. You know, going to work is jihad. Providing for your family, helping others, getting educated is jihad. It has nothing to do with the Holy Warrior.
interesting. It's education right there.
Yeah.
It's education right there.
Because you're getting educated to help your community or
Yep.
yourself.
Yep. It's so funny. If something, so in other words, you know, back to our kids, you know, it's does that make you shake your head about what's going on in America? Like we got other things to worry about.
100%.
We got other things to be fighting over. We're fighting over this.
Yeah. Yeah. My kids matter. Your kids matter. Every kids matter. So I think we should do the best for
Yeah.
the new generation. I don't want to see my kids suffering. I don't want them to worry about
Yep.
who they are, what they want to do, what they want to be. I have two beautiful daughters, and I want
For sure.
to see them happy.
You obviously built something beautiful. Your family, your business, your American dream story come true. How do you protect it?
By keeping my family around. My kids, I have two beautiful daughters, Shaman and Yasmin. They're like literally the reason behind me fighting every single day. And there was someone else that helped me a lot throughout the process when I moved to Dallas. Someone that meant the world to me. Actually, they still mean the word to me.
Okay, very good. By the way, because I'm in the life insurance business, and the subject of life insurance came up. And that, well, why? I mean, is that a conversation that comes up amongst many Syrians and many Muslims that life insurance is something?
A lot of people think it's forbidden.
Head on.
Thinking about it from different perspective, it's not.
Interesting. How?
In my own, in
interpretation,
the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
The way I define it is different than what religion defines it.
Yep.
I just see that. I see it as a protection.
You have car insurance, right?
I do.
People don't have any. They don't balk about that. You have a homeowner's insurance
and
health insurance.
We don't really use them.
Right.
We don't really use them, but we have to.
Yeah.
And I feel like life insurance should be implemented for each and every person. I don't want my kids to put like a GoFundMe account for. That's right. My funeral.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to be like to sell the business or the house or use like whatever saving we have on my medical expenses or whatever. Or death expenses. I don't want it. I want them to be able to just keep thriving with and without me being there. Life insurance is really important.
Now, but by the way, you ever think that if you didn't provide for your kids with life insurance, that your kids would have to be in line asking for government assistance?
I would never allow this to happen.
That's exactly what happens. And so having life insurance is actually not only a benefit for you, it's also a benefit for the country because less dependence on government handouts. And speaking of handouts, you fed what you just mentioned earlier. You fed a bunch of people. What was the total amount of people you fed?
Every year we feed around. Yesterday was around 150. For my daughter's birthday, her wish was to feed 200. Then we fed 300.
Nice.
And we keep doing this. Like sometimes we publish it. Sometimes we just do it.
Yeah.
Just from the bottom of our hearts.
And you're working with the food drive community meal with Dallas Feeder?
We worked yesterday with Dallas Feeder, and we worked with Sunday Sandwiches, and we worked with a couple of other schools before, and we did few things on our own too.
It's great, man. And why? So you're helping teachers, and you're helping.
We help people back home too. There are some families that we help monthly.
Back home, Syria.
Not necessarily
or Minnesota.
Syria.
Minnesota.
I mean, in Lebanon, Jordan, Syria.
Oh, got it.
I know a couple people in Minnesota that every once in a while we help them.
Yeah.
Because they've got some mental health issues until they become stable. Haven't heard back from them in the past 2 months. But anyway, giving back helps. It feeds your soul. Makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're feeding your ego or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're helping people.
Yeah.
You feel like you're making an impact. And the more you do, the better you feel about yourself. And it's not the goal.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling good about yourself, you're going to help more people. And at the end of the day, the purpose that you want to serve is people. And we're just a tool by God.
Amen.
To provide.
What are your hours for Peace Middle East?
10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Every single day, except to Ramadan, we boost it till like 5 a.m.
By the way, some of my favorite spots to go during Ramadan is the restaurants after sundown. Y'all, everybody's got this look on their face like this.
We get a lot of white people, Indian, and I'd be like, "Are y'all fasting?" Just like,
by the way, for the people that's listening, they don't know what Ramadan is. Tell everybody what Ramadan is in a nutshell.
I mean, Ramadan is no water. Because everyone thinks that we were just fasting on food. No water. Can't have sex. Can't kiss your wife. And you got to be spiritually ready to be fasting the whole 14, 15, 16 hours. It depends on
the day.
On the day.
So the moment the sun comes up, no water, no food.
At all.
When the sun goes down, that's when you can have water and food.
Exactly. And you can eat whatever you want. We're not like limited like you are all.
Yeah.
We can eat whatever we want. But the goal is not to exceed a certain limit. Because what's the point of you like eating whatever after fasting a whole day?
So why do you stay open till 5 o'clock?
We get busy.
Because everybody's eating before sun comes up.
We get busy. We get like extremely busy.
Well, that's what being an entrepreneur does, is you're fighting a need in the community and you create a solution to make people's lives better.
And ours harder.
That's right. But you're extremely busy guy, but I don't see you stressed out.
I would never be. I used to be. But when you put things in the hands of God, you will feel a lot more relieved.
Yeah.
I've had the hardest days ever, and I was able to overcome them. And I overcame every hardship that came on my way
Yeah.
because of the God above. Then who am I to worry about it?
You said a beautiful thing a moment ago that here in America, you have friends, people you get along with deeply that are Jewish.
Yeah, Aaron and Mary, and
Yeah, you'd never say that overseas. But
you actually do.
Really?
Yeah, all have a whole misunderstanding of the concept of Muslim, Jewish, Christian. We don't have problem with people from different religions. We have problem with people with different ideologies, not different religious views.
Like what?
I had friends who worshipped weird shit,
Oh yeah.
like literally weird shit. I will
Yeah.
tell you, like off this,
Yeah.
like you will be shocked.
Yeah.
But
just like we got weird Christians that
no,
you
they
know-
worship like different, like weird shit. When I
got
say weird shit, like
it. I got it. Some
I'll shock you,
some like satanic type stuff.
kinda.
Yeah.
But I mean, for them, it is what it is, and we have no problem. Like
Yeah.
Syria was very diverse where I grew up. In my neighborhood, a lot of Christians, Muslim from different sectors.
Yeah.
My mom is Shia, my dad's Sunni. My other friends are Alawi. My other friends, complete whatever. Like names you can ever remember.
Yeah.
But who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
We get along. We respect each other. You worship whoever you want. We don't force on each other, and that's it.
The problem is the government that takes over, and they create the policies and the issues that affect.
The media wants
harmony.
you to believe in things that are not there. Even when the Syrian revolution happened, the Syrian regime wanted to play a game about religions, saying like Muslim Sunni, it's a sector in the Muslim, which we're the majority of Muslim. He was convincing others or minorities, oh, these Sunnis are gonna come take over the country and kill y'all all. So people were afraid of us. But that wasn't the scenario.
Yeah.
The truth was like, we're getting murdered, we're getting killed. We're the majority, but we're the oppressed.
Are you glad here in America, for the most part, you don't have to worry about a lot of that?
100%. At least in the past 13 years, when Syria was under oppression, it was a blessing to be here. Because I'm telling you all the stories about like how I was part of the revolution and the protesting. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever done in my whole life. I would do it again and again. But was it scary? It was the scariest shit ever.
Mhm.
I've had days where I had to escape home, like literally half naked. It's scary moments. It builds you differently, but it's a lot safer here.
Is there anything that keeps you up at night, that you worry about your family's future?
I mean, if you're not a real man, with everything you do in life,
Mhm.
you have to think of the consequences of your actions for your kids.
Yeah.
So,
What's the favorite thing you do as an owner operator of Peace Middle East? What's the
my favorite thing?
Yeah.
Working side by side with my kids.
That's cool.
They're the best baristas you can ever meet. They craft beautiful drinks, beautiful food. And working with them is the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Hearing compliments from customers saying that their drinks or food is better than the ones they do, the happiest ever.
Because there's an expression through the food. Let me flip it. Is there a...
No, it's less work for me. Like,
Okay. Well, is there a... you talk about the best thing about your business. Is there a worst thing about running a restaurant that most people don't know about?
Getting attached to certain employees that you built with, but they have to go.
Yeah.
It's a small business. We can only pay so much. We can only provide so much. And these people, like, they're in and out. They have future ahead of them.
Mhm.
So there are a couple guys that left us. They still see them like monthly or whatever. And I'm so proud of how far they've become, like after they left.
Yeah.
But the attachment, the memories.
Gotcha.
Best of luck to them.
Even we were interviewing Patty McCord from Netflix. She's the HR for Netflix. even she at Netflix said, listen, there's a cap where even the best executives at Netflix have to go, and they want to write them a letter of recommendation and go somewhere else, you
Yeah.
know. So every business has that type of situation.
I started developing a theory where get used to not getting used to anyone
Does it harden you?
in some situation.
Okay.
But when you care,
Yeah.
you can't get used to not getting
Yeah.
used to these people.
Yeah.
I loved someone,
Yeah.
left out of the country, and it's been 1 year, 3 months, and 28 days. Can't get used to it.
Yeah. Yep. Last couple questions here. What does wealth mean to you today compared to how wealth was defined by you growing up?
Wealth is protection. Wealth is a way of giving. And I don't want to get wealthy just to brag about it. I want to be able to protect and provide. And if people talk about like money does not help or does not build, it's bullshit. Money talks.
The theme of this and the name of this podcast is just earn it. What does that mean to you?
I mean, you work your way up to earn things. You don't get them handed to you. If someone hands you something, it's not worth like having. Anything you get for free is not worth having.
You value more when you earn
100%.
Yeah.
I love working hard for my stuff.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want people to know about Peace Middle East, about you, what you're doing, your next moves? Because I think your next moves, you want to,
We're working on expansion.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on right now. Within a couple of weeks, I will get like a better view of where we're going. And
where do you think your big money is gonna be made?
Wholesale.
Any particular?
Because one product, it could be this water. If you advertise it the right way with the right package, the right message, can make you 10 times, 20 times, 100 times more than what the actual restaurant can make you. So that's what I'm trying to develop right now.
Nice. Yeah, because now you can be in grocery stores. You can be in
we want to be
Costco.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Being able to focus on one product and spread it around the whole country, nationwide, is what makes you money.
There you go. Hey, I'm praying for that relationship to happen, that God opens doors for you, remove certain things that need to be removed, but also replace it with things that need to be there to support you to the next level, man.
Inshallah.
Amen. That being said, man, listen, I appreciate you. Learned a lot about you, and I'm so glad that we're here in America, where not only our God unites us, but our entrepreneurial endeavors
100%.
unite us together, man. And there's so much we have in common. America focuses so much on our differences, man. And I hope when people watch this podcast, they see a different side of your faith. They see a different side of Syria. They see a different side of Palestine. I'm being educated about it too as well. And so, even though I was over there and I have a different perspective of it because I was in combat, I was in war. But as I come back now, I understand what I went through, what that process was like. The more my faith drives this heart, this spirit.
I mean, being different is beautiful.
Yes, 100%.
We complete each other.
Yeah, it's great, man. So appreciate you being here, man. I'm glad you can pray a little bit of the call to prayer here. Not just earn it podcast.
I know, right?
Hey, man, my wife's gonna love this, because when I was over there, she said, "Babe, are you converted to Muslim?" I just love listening to call to prayer. I just love listening to call to prayer. It's a beautiful song. That being said, guys, please put your thoughts, your comments, your feedback.
I love how you called it a song.
It's got a melody to me, though. I want to know what your thoughts are. Please put the comments in the section below. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't visited them yet, go visit Peace Middle East Cafe right here in Richardson, Texas. Till we meet again. Continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today.